Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little maintenance on the Scag. We're going to be changing oil. I just turned it off. It has been running for a while, about 5 minutes or so. I'm about to choke out because I had the doors closed because it's really cold outside. But I need to let the exhaust fumes out of here. But today we're going to be changing oil, and I'm just going to show you the steps as of what they told me to do. I've never changed the oil on a Scag. I've never owned a Scag, besides I had a walk behind. I sold it, so yeah, we're going to try to change the oil. Hopefully this thing don't blow up tomorrow because we got about 15 yards to knock out. So, yeah. So right here it is. As you can see, it does have... Well, you can't see it, can you? You can kind of see it right there. 8.7 hours. So, let me wipe the camera off. 8.7 hours on it. But they said not to go past 10 because there's break-in oil in here. It's got a lot of... They said there's break-in oil in it right now, so don't run it past 10. So tomorrow I know I'm going to put a lot of hours on it, considering we have a lot to do. Yeah, I am out here in my dad's old hoodie, just trying to change the oil, not trying to destroy any clothes. But right here's what I'm using as a drain pan. It's just a Tide bottle cut in half, so you can slide it up under the mower. It's pretty easy. I've seen a guy do this once, and it works really good. So we're going to try it out. Sorry, I'm a little burpy. Had some Mexican for dinner. But we'll slide it up under here. We might have to do some cutting on it, but for the Scag, for the Kubota, it fits fine. But right here, as you can see, you loosen I don't really know. Right here's the drain plug, though, for the oil. And here's the oil filter. We're going to be taking it off, replacing it. But I think as what they said is just loosen this screw right here. And then the oil, you take your oil, you take this out, and then it'll flow. So yeah, we're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out with me. So hopefully we do this right. Hopefully this ain't the hydraulic fluid, which I don't think it would be, because the hydraulic fluid's on the other side, I think, because this is the oil filter, so the oil drain should be right under it. Hope so. Anyways, that's why it is on the Kubota. But I know Kubota and Scag are two different brands. But I'm not seeing the hydraulic plug over here, so hopefully we've got the right drain, because I'm not trying to drain hydraulic fluid, because I don't have any, and I got to run this mower like crazy tomorrow. So we're going to figure this out, and then I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so I have figured out that this is the drain tube, and the drain tube comes all the way out to the back platform, so I'm just going to start loosening it up right now. Oh my gosh. I'm turning, bro. It is a very tight squeeze between it and the motor, so little cranks is all it's going to come. But I do need to take the dipstick out. Let it flow a little bit. Looks like we're good on that part. I don't want to lay it on top of there. Like right there, and then we'll wipe it off. And we'll hope and pray that the drain pan is in the right spot. Come on, baby. It's just so hard because it's a tight fit. You ain't got much room to crank, but all coming out. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're just going to keep cranking. The motor should still be worn, and it has took me a bit to figure out how to do this, so we're just going to keep cranking till she starts pouring out. How's she looking? Looking a little slow, but we'll keep cranking. Alright, I think that's all the way out. Probably should have warmed it up a little bit longer. I don't know if you can see down there. Let's see here. Let's get the flashlight out. So down there it is draining out of the tube, slowly but surely. I have it cranked all the way. Right here's right there, as you can see, the bolt is cranked all the way out, and it's allowing the oil to come out, because this nut right here usually blocks the oil because it goes down and blocks it. But as of now, we're looking good. Got everything cranked. We've got the oil draining down there, as you all can see, into the Tide pan. I hope it's big enough to hold the oil, but if not, yeah, we got some cat litter. But here's the oil that they gave me. It's Vanguard 10W SAE30. So it's basically 10W30. As you can see, the Briggs and Stratton's 10W30. So we're gonna be filling it up. They got me that, and then I got an oil filter out in the Jeep. Need to go get that. So, yeah, and we do have our manual right here that tells us how much to put in there. So, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I've got all the oil drained out now. Now I'm going to tighten this screw back up, and then I'm going to change the oil filter, so, yeah. Alright guys, so we got all the oil, we got the oil changed up, oil filter replaced. Right now I'm just putting the tools back. So, yeah, that's all it is for the Scag. It's just that break-in, that first 10 hours, you got to change it. That 8.8 on it, so figured I'd change it before I head up for tomorrow's day of mowing. There you go. Got the new oil filter. Filled it up back with oil, and then checked the dipstick just to make sure it had the oil in it. Had the right amount. But I'm in love with this mower. Probably the best mower I've ever had, which I've not had many, but out of all of them, I recommend stand-ons. Stand-ons are very comfortable. I mean, I'm 18-year-old, getting ready to be 19, but I don't know about for the older people, but this mower right here is, I don't know, I have no complaints over it. It's a good one. It's probably, I'm honestly going to say, probably one of the best commercial mowers on the market. But as you can see, I got the 37 horsepower Vanguard. It holds like 80 ounces of oil. I know it's insane, but you got the Velocity deck. It's 61 inch, great for commercial work. Goes like 11 miles an hour mowing. I mean, you can't beat it. It's wide open. It never bogs down. If it does bog down, it never slows down the speed of the mower, and it still cuts just as great. So I have nothing to complain about on this mower. I'm in love with it. I still have the Kubota, which is outside. We're getting ready to build a garage for all this. So yeah, I like the Kubota still. Kubota, I use it every day still. Not using the Scag at every yard. It's not reasonable for some residential yards. These little $30 yards, not reasonable. But if you are on a hill, I did mow some steep stuff the other day. As you can see on that one video, I was mowing my pastor's yard. These tires right here, they're just massive, and honestly, you never slide. If you take it slow, you're going to stick. But if you hit it a little bit fast, you might slide a little bit. That's what I've learned. You can't really hit everything with speed. You got to take some things slow. But there's some hills that I won't take this on because I'm not comfortable yet. But as for the Scag V-Ride 2, I have no bad complaints. Oil change, ready to go for tomorrow's mow. Just the first 10 hours, it's got that break-in oil in it. It's just trying to get all the components lubed up, ready to go. And then 10 hours, you change it out to regular oil. So that's it, guys. If you did enjoy the video of me changing the oil in the Scag, go down there and drop a like. While you're down there, comment what kind of mower you use. If you did enjoy today's video, go down there and drop a like. And while you're down there, drop a comment on what mower you use on a daily basis, so I can get a kind of a general thought of what kind of mowers there are out there on the commercial jobs. And if you do enjoy the content that I've been posting recently, you can go back and watch other videos. I've been posting about every day besides Sunday, because that's, you gotta go to church, worship, and all that stuff, you know. But I don't upload on Sundays. That's my thing. You're not supposed to work on Sundays, but sometimes you just gotta hit it. But drop a comment on what kind of mowers you use, and if you do enjoy the content that I'm uploading, go down there and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next video.